Alright, we are back. Round 2 for today. I wanted to wrap up some of the things that I had begun earlier. Namely, I have a quick fix in mind for this. And I think all we have to do is just kind of flash a bit of white here at that transition point. So if we add like just a color rect over top of everything, right? Overlay. So it's going to be white, one at full size, right? That's interesting. Why is that not? What's going on here? What's why is it so big? Oh. Okay. I need to scale this down. Yeah, we want this to be like 320. That's just for demoing anyway. Let me see. Yeah. So the idea is like, I'll just show you. We're going to do the, maybe we'll do modulate. Yeah, let's do that. So I think what we're going to do is quickly fade that in. So it's not just like a total flash. This also needs to be turned off by default. Oops, okay. Now we play this. This should fade in real quick at the end. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's like a little, what do they call that in filmmaking? The Texas switch. Might be a little bit. Let's see how slow we can go with that. Oops, I gotta reset it. So yeah, I think I liked it how I had it originally without the, just the linear fade. And before I do this, let's make another keyframe where it's just 0. That way I don't have to worry about resetting it. Oh, did I get disconnected here? I better wait and see if this fixes. There we go. Okay, we're back on. All right, so we're going to test this. Yeah, I mean, that totally works. I'm happy with that. It's pretty seamless. You can't even tell I'm loading scenes. Woo! All right. Good. That was bugging me. Trying to relax, and I'm like, I need to finish this transition. It looks like crap. Gotta fix it, man. Okay, let me get this grass in here so we're not seeing that. And, well, actually, maybe that needs to be water. No harm in putting that extra. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want that. Oh, please don't run that. Undo. Okay, I was in the fill tool. Yeah. And another thing I was thinking about was that this whole thing should probably be raised up. Man, it looks pretty good now. If I put Is that where I put these? Yeah. So path is there, yeah. But like, what if this whole thing was kind of lifted? I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that. We're gonna put a pin in that. Oh, let's just keep that. Okay. So one more time. I want to see it full screen. If you're watching this, whether live or later on, let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions. I'm watching it now, and it surprisingly doesn't really bother my eyes. Maybe a little bit, but I feel like the original was way rougher. Way rough. That looks pretty good. I think I want particles on that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Yeah, so the stairs, I could probably program that right now. I think that'll help. Woo! But then do I need, if I'm doing stairs like that, do I need layers, levels? I have to look at, I'll save the stairs for later. I have to look at how other games handle that. Like I know going up and down, that's pretty easy because you don't have to worry about like the player's height. But this just looks weird, I think. Like even if I slow it down, I don't know, I guess it would be better than nothing. Yeah, I really like this map. I think this is cool. Super happy with that. Oh, we got. Well, I know I have to clean that up. Let's see. This looks good. I'll figure out text box placement here. I also think I want to trim these up. They're a little chunky. Little bit chunky. It's just doing full rect on the button. Is that right? Oops. We want width maybe 40. Does that work? Okay, so these are not having. That just looks like garbage. Maybe we do need 50. Let's just not even save that. Alright. So portal transition. That's good. Good, good, good. GUI should be good. Battle looks alright. I think I want to take a break from the castle here, the witch's castle. I don't know. check these notes, and then I'll check my other notes on my phone. Ship music. Player not updating. Did I fix that? That's not really a high priority. To be. I wonder, did I grab that one? Let me see. In Dima. Yeah, these are from the first game I ever worked on. Well, outside of, goofy stuff that I did like a decade ago. But I'd like to try and get some of these into this game. Some of these are animated too. There's like Bigfoot on a recliner. He could be fun in there. Well, not all of these are mine. Some of these I got, they were in the public domain or similar. This is the very first enemy sprite I ever made. It's all pixely in here, but let me throw this in there. I suppose we could get a cigarette in there. I don't know if you guys remember, I think the pronunciation was Etika, I believe. He was a streamer that unfortunately took his life. But it was like right around when I was making this game, so I put him in my game to kind of memorialize him. I definitely want Executioner. Red lips would be fun. I could grab some of these that other people made, but I don't really want to go down that road right now. Bigfoot. Yeah, let's get Bigfoot in there. I really need to rename them though. Yeah, I need to keep it consistent. Oh, these don't match my color palette though. Yeah, we're just gonna delete these. I'll worry about them later. Gotta keep it consistent. We'll port them later. Could go back to Pachisi. Pachisi was kind of fun. Should still work. I didn't have any temporary code in here, did I? I was like overriding stuff. It's alright. Let's see. So roll the dice. Go 2. Go back 1. Sure. Okay, I think I am overriding that roll. Say 2. Yeah, right here. Seems to be override. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Now we're rolling. So I don't have any of the encounters set up. Oh, we found an item. Like the logic's there, it's just there are no items, there are no encounters, but it still does the rolling for it. It's not asking to inspect. I don't know why that is. Alright. So I will be right back. I'm gonna check the notes on my phone. I'm gonna put a little BRB. Let's see, let me close that. Hey there. Yeah, Etika, he was really entertaining. Yeah, it really really sucked when he died. Yeah. Um, DQ1. Yeah, I think originally I was putting these under gaming, and then I would tag like Dragon Quest 1 or Dragon Quest 3, so maybe that's why you picked up on it, or I don't know, maybe it's just the title and the tags, but yeah, glad to have you here. Are you doing any kind of are you working in Godot right now? Are you trying to make something like this, or what you got going on? I'll be right back. Just got to check my phone. I'm gonna look up default right now. My experience with what is it? DQ. So we had Dragon Warrior 4 when I was a kid, so I grew up playing that and like Final Fantasy. Those were my favorites. Then we got a Super Nintendo, but I really didn't touch Dragon Quest until, after Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior 4, until I got older and just kind of started looking at uh, these older Nintendo games, trying to find things that I could recreate and learn programming. And yeah, I really like these older games because they're just like, they're so much more accessible in terms of trying to recreate. Uh, and I just played through Dragon Quest 3. I'm playing through 5 right now. I'm loving it, loving it. It's half for research, half for fun. So cross-platform. I've never heard of this. Sounds cool. I'm gonna check it out. I don't really see any reason to leave Godot right now, but um, definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, the layout looks looks a lot like Godot at first glance. Cool. Thank you for letting me know about that. 6. Yeah, DQ1 is like it's a classic, but it's definitely it can be kind of tough to play, I think. It's just like that battle theme. You keep hearing it that like you hear it in your dreams at night after you're done playing that game. And it gets so much better, I think, once you add party members. But DQ1, it's a classic for sure. Final Fantasy 6 rocks. Personally, I think my favorite would be 7, but 6 is really good. I never got past like after the world changed. After you go to I don't know, after that big fight in the sky, I kind of lost interest there. Or actually, I lost my save. It like, I don't know what happened, but I didn't save, and then I didn't feel like going through all of those fights again, and I just kind of gave up on it. Anyway. So I think for one, I had to check my notes. I want to make particles for the teleporter. Teleport, or let's call it portal particles. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. And just rename it. Maybe I should do this. Yeah, let's do that. Screw it. So I have to make that unique, otherwise I'll override. And so I kind of want a similar thing, but I don't know, maybe we play with orbiting. It's kind of, orbiting's a little bit tricky though. I don't know, maybe I don't want orbiting. Definitely want to change the color. We're going to show palette. Let's see. That's a little trick I do. I have an instance of my color palette, so I can always grab the different colors that I need. I think we might do, let's see, it might be nice to have it go from the two. I think this has to be unique as well. I wonder if we do, we grab that and then we grab that one. Will that work? So we just kind of put that at the bottom. And maybe we want it, do we want it to go darker sooner? I'm not totally sure how to get the color. That's not quite what I want. Like, I like different colors in here. I love if it could pick from them. Is it constant? I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much about that. But we do want this to feel a little bit different from the torch. So maybe it's a little bit slower. Maybe it's faster. I don't know. There, it's kind of, if we get like a lot, and give it a longer lifetime. Hide that palette now. It's maybe too much lifetime. Let's just see. Whoa. I feel like I want more of a spread, which I think is direction. Is that? Yeah, that's, we're kind of getting there. Lots and lots of trial and error on that. How did I choose my color palette? It's what came with a sprite. Persona 4, I've never tried that series. I gotta check them out sometime. But yeah, it's just a default palette that comes with it. I forget the exact name. It's like Dawnbringer. This is too much information, but I think it's the 32 color. Yeah, it looks like 32. It's right here. If you want the same palette, you just grab this. And I just kind of stuck with it. It's been working for me. That's good enough. I think that spread might be a little bit too much. Let's see. I think we need, here's what we need, a little bit of alpha on that thing. That would be like clear. And let's see what 100 looks like. That's just too much. Okay, so we have portal particles. Let's make sure I didn't mess up my embers. I think we're good. So it's going to be spawns them. Is it the top layer? Yeah. We're basically just copying this logic. And then we're just gonna, I probably could, if this gets too, like if we have a whole bunch of these, what I'll do is I'll find a way to make this reusable. So we also want our offset. That should work because they're both same kind of. No good? Isn't declared. Oh, I put office. Alright. Make sure stream's still good. Offset looks good. Okay. So we load up. The particle should automatically be created now. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's a bit much. Let's see what it looks like in here. Yeah, I think they need to be lighter and slower. Let's see. Just go there. And look at this. Change this up. I think. Yeah, just remove that one. I'll probably give these a little bit more opacity. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of thinking it needs less. If it's just a small amount. Just like 5. It's just like, hey, I'm here, but I don't need to be all in your face. Yeah. That's kind of more what I'm thinking. I just love that effect. I love teleporting now. Well, we didn't get the flash. I think I know why. I gotta go to. It's because I hit it or not. Hiding. Right, we're showing here. That's good. Let's check this out. That's because it's hidden up here. I'm not using previous right now. Alright, so we should be good. Now it should look right. There we go. Very good. Right on. Check this. Trusty. Uh-oh. Do I have a shader on that chip? I think I was testing that out. No. It's totally broken right now. Oh. What happened to it? What happened to my ship? um, what? What the heck is that bug? Let's try a reload. What? It's right down there. I need to move my player back down. Okay. Okay, it's fine now. Oh, I wonder if that teleporter had something to do with it. Let's see if the boat messes up after we come back. Oh crap, I'm not saving the boat's position. That's alright, we'll go down here. So the boat's fine. Then I have a feeling what messed it up is doing this. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't like, so something, when I change the player texture. Oh no, that's weird. I don't know why that would be getting messed up. So the boat's fine here. Change order. It's the same texture. Alright, so we need to look at the ship in here. Actors. So texture. Character index 1. Is that breaking? That is breaking. Okay. Let's see. Where are we using character index here? Sprite character index. What's that? Let's see. The shader operates on every other line. I don't know exactly how it works. It's an oscillating shader. I can pull that up in a sec if you want. And then the background, what the? Oh, my gaming background, not like that background. Give me one sec. I have to track down this bug and then I will answer those questions. So when do we set this? Battle actor. I know that. Here we go. Already updated. I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna hack this together real quick. Set on ship. On ship. On ship, we're gonna do. Let's see. Character index prev. And here we're gonna do equals. I think really we can save this when we update this. I think we have to do. Yeah, let's do that. That equals that. So we're just kind of storing that for later. So our boat should be fixed. I'll change my order. So, all right, looks good. And then, cool. So that's good. All right, back to your questions. Gaming background. Do you mean like playing games or just making them? I got into game dev. I wanted to make games. So I just started making them. I don't know if you want me to elaborate. The shader operates on every other line. Yeah, I think they're gone, but I'm gonna pull it up anyway. Do portal transition. Yeah, I mean, I just grabbed the shader right off the trusty internet. Just go on Godot, shaders.com, type in oscillating shader, and it's right here. Uh, yeah, I think it just takes each row and it just offsets them. And everything's done based on time and speed. Basically, you can also add palette cycling to it, which I could do because I have such a limited palette. It'd be pretty easy. Yeah. Like all of the parameters are right here, so it's really easy to manipulate. And I just throw all of the parameters that I need into here, which I think is just frequency and amplitude. Then I also fade it in so that it's just not popping in. And then the overlay, that's just that white color. I pop that in at the end. And then we play it in reverse once we load up the next room. All right. Just chatting. That's all right. What games did I grow up with? Yeah, I mean, like I said, Dragon Warrior 4 was a big one, but Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10. Those were the big ones for me. I mean, I played WoW for a while. Unfortunately, I played that for a few years. That kind of sucked up my life. But yeah. What about you? You were mainly Final Fantasy? Yeah, lots of RPGs. Lots and lots. I like games with a little bit of story, some character development. I don't just want to hack and slash stuff. Although, admittedly, I did play a lot of first-person shooters as well. I'm very competitive. All right, so what the heck did I want to do here? Go back to the notes because I fixed that bug. Animate water. I feel like, oh, animate the center water. Castle. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I'm getting to the point where it's mainly like story that I need to work on, dialogue, and environment. Track direction facing. Turn off the BRB. Yeah, alright, cool. That could be good. I think let's work on the world map a bit. So we're gonna have a town here. So where are we gonna have that witch's castle? Does that teleport to? could be in this thing, but it also has to be kind of flooded out. I don't know. Don't know right now. Oh, cool. Right on. Right on, Yuli. I'm gonna be RB. Just want to check my other notes again. Ow! They're so strong. Ooh, tactics menu for battle. Yeah, that could be good. Man, Llama messed up that old witch. I don't know. Is there anything you want me to focus on? Do you have any suggestions? I don't really have any goal right now. Kind of already did what I wanted to do. I could make castle tiles. I need things like carpet and different columns and torches and curtains. Drop shadow on Pachisi board. That'd be good. Just watching. Okay, right on. Let me do this one thing that I wanted to try. Then I'll probably do some art. So I wanted to see if I could get a drop shadow. So what would be an easy way? Let's see if there's just a shader I can grab. Alright, this sounds promising right here. So we're going to make a new shader. Hopefully it works with a tile map. Some of these shaders do not. Throw that in. Let's see. Oops. Oh, what's going on there? To use and go to 3 hint color. I feel like I've used this before. The shader. I need another one. Are we good? Okay, so that just hides it completely. uh, okay, so I have a feeling it's just not going to work with tile map. But we're going to save it anyway. That might be useful later. Alright. Oh. After everything, put it at the bottom of the nodes. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll give that another shot. So they want, they're saying do this and that. And maybe if we make is cover that. Is it working on anything? Let me turn that off. No, like, there's no drop shadow happening. Must be rendered after window mode to viewport. That could be a problem. Certainly not going to change my whole. No, I am using viewport. Background on this means sprite can't contain. I don't know. I'm not messing with that. We'll move on. Ooh, could do a Sokoban puzzle. That could be fun for a dungeon. Sliding tiles. Ice and lava. Alright, that's not working. Don't need those. I guess we'll go back to making art. So I have a list. I need like carpet. Do it down here. Should the carpet be an auto tile? Nah. Let me just do this. Oh jeez. This thing laggy. Let's see what yellow looks like. Okay. Might need to be, yeah. I'll rock that. I'll look at Dragon Quest. I don't know, 5. Let's do 3. Let's see if I can find some carpet. I just saw some. Where'd it go? Right here. Something like that. Some kind of pattern. Doesn't have to be fancy. So what was that? I just went like that. No, it's different. I don't know. Maybe we just start with that so we have a base. And we can see what that looks like. What else do I need for a castle? Curtains for the walls. Maybe those are red too. Maybe it just all matches. So curtains are gonna be like. Let's just start with a rectangle. And kind of clean it up. That could even be like gold trim. I don't know. Maybe these are double height. Should we do that with the carpet too? Smooth out the edges. Ah. I don't know. We're just winging it. We're just figuring it out as we go along. Sure. Why not? Is there a way I can balance that? Red better before. Oh, I need beds. I need like beds and chairs. I don't know if I feel like drawing a bed right now. We'll give it a shot. I mean, what is bed really? It's just like a rectangle. I mean, so many of these things are just rectangles. Let's see if we can get some ideas. Ooh. Keep in mind, they have a lot more pixels that they're working with. These are probably 16 by 16, if not like 16 by 24. And then this is probably 16 by 32, something like that. All right, so bed, just kind of block it out. You know, you got a pillow, you got a mattress. Excuse me. Do that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, let's add some shading. Yeah, a little bit of dithering. It's not really dithered too well, is it? We just keep it simple. Sometimes it's really tough with these limited pixels. Like maybe just throw in some of that. Let's get some shading on the wood. Let's get the highlight. Something like that. Yeah. And it's just kind of like the foot part. You got your mattress hanging down. And we do one of these guys. Yeah, we just copy that setup. I don't know if we want that bar there. Instead, I'm going to do a lower bar. I think transparency there. You'll put this there, and we can just like get a pillow, and like something like that. Kind of looks like a bed. This could definitely be dark. Alright. Let me balance it out a bit. We need some. Yeah. I think I'm cool with that for now. So do like a little table now. Just kind of get that going. Get some like really dark shadow there. This can be dark. And get a little highlight on the rim up here. It's a simple table. We make table with a vase. Or I could do the vase in a separate layer. The vase or vase? I feel like vase is such a pretentious way to say it. But it's definitely more fun. So maybe I don't like that strong blue. Get some white. need a bookcase. Oops, wrong tool. Make sure our connection's still there. That looks good. DYA, I've played their games. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, they are very, very talented. I've watched their videos as well. They can really do some pixel art, that's for sure. Yeah, cool. I'm glad you know about them. Yeah, they're on a whole other level than me. But I am like I'm trying to limit myself to 8x8, and so you really only have so much detail to work with. They're working with uh, larger resolutions, so they can make things much more detailed. All right, bookshelf. I'm gonna kind of like cut out sections, right? They're of differing sizes. That just looks weird. Maybe it's like that. Oh, yeah, so like, well, you probably know this, but 16 by 16 is compared to 8 by 8, that's 4 times as much, and then 32 by 32, that would be, I think, 8 times, right? That's just a lot more pixels there. Pixel logic, interesting. I'll make a note about that. Thank you. Let's see. All right, cool. Thank you. I don't need that. Do like that. Yeah. All right, books. Bookies. First off, let's fill these in so I know what I'm working with. Like little abstract paintings. That's a lot of that orange. Really, it's a lot of colors in these. It gets something a little desaturated. Yeah, it looks pretty nice actually. I think we just want to take out that. So maybe we fill that in. Yeah, cool. Um, that's probably good to get started. On the main floor, add these. Actually, these are going to be on the top layer, I believe. Yeah, so I have to add it to that. Or carpet. Oops, whoops, whoops. Actually, just a single tile. Gotta delete this one. What happened there? I don't know what that was. Doesn't look like I had a tile there, so I think we're alright. Anyway. So now it's a little bit. I might need to make this an auto tile. This is going to be a pain in the butt. I just have to kind of piece it together, and then I can drag it. If we do this, make it one more wide. Yeah, we have to auto tile it because I need more tiles than that. Let's go ahead and do that. See what this looks like. I don't need it there. Right. So tricky. So those are all connected, but this has to be closed. So I think it would be like kind of like that. I'm not really sure. It might just be open too. And so that one would just be think we can flip. Can I flip that? Flip horizontal. Just put that over there. Really. Copy it again. We're gonna do rotate 90 that way. And copy it again. Go the other way. It's gonna take a little bit. The middle, I believe, is just gonna be filled. What is that? Let's see. So we can start to think of a pattern. What we'll do here is copy that whole thing, flip vertical. These middle ones. Middle one's gonna be like this. They're gonna be single tiles. So for that, I think we're just gonna copy that side. Paste it, flip it horizontal. And just I'm gonna drag this over and fill that. I'm gonna stretch my legs real quick. Hey, thanks. Have a good one. Hope your lunch was good. All right. So this takes a bit of setup, but once we get it done, it's going to be well worth it, I think. So this one, just going to pull these out. And do a little design maybe. Might be nice if these don't extend all the way out. If I brought it in, we'll design it around this for now. It's just going to be rotated. Let's pull that down there. Remember, we have that preview down here. You can kind of see what's happening, what it's going to look like roughly in game. To make this symmetrical. I don't think we'd ever have this, but good to have. That's all right. So this is going to be when there are two diagonal, in between two diagonal. What? Orbit empty. Maybe I don't need a 3x3. I might be going about it the wrong way. I might just need this one. Red one. I know, this one is so confusing to me. Like it could be wrong, but I think we just need to stretch these out, basically. Oh, whoops. It's got a little off. So maybe with a little bit of trial and error, I can get some kind of pattern to happen here. I think I want to do the same thing, but just remove that one tile. So let's see what happens. Put on path for now. Oh, it's going to be a separate. By 3 and copy that bit mask. Let's see. What do we think? That's not too bad. I just have to go back and fix that part. This is kind of what I want. So hands. Oh, that's the problem right there a bit. I'll take all of those. Put this on overplayer. What layer is that on? That might be underneath. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. So that there, and back on. So now it's weird. Why these look so? They were working before. What? How do we get those? 3x3. Did that one get added in or something? What? So watch, if I try and recreate that, it's not quite working. Maybe it only works with specific shapes. No, it's definitely functioning differently. Carpet cast auto tile. Weird. Well, if we put it on the main floor, well, we're gonna save and reload. Okay, looks like we're back. Yeah, I think we do need to bring it in. Save this, we'll make a new version. This should be interesting. Basically, I want buffer. It kind of makes patterns difficult. That wasn't too bad. See that. Yeah, that's better. It just looked too weird having it go all the way to the edge of the tile. And I'll just have to go and fix all of these because they're all broken now. Um, I think I'm going to take a break from Godot and I'm going to do some writing because I have to plan out what the hell is going to happen in this area. All right, so I have to figure that out. We have to get the dialogue and plan out the battle with the witch and what kind of enemies will be here. So I have to take some time to do that, but maybe I'll be on later tonight. Let's make sure this is all caught up. Yeah, it looks good.